ANC has proclaimed 2017 as the year of Oliver Regional Tambo, a life lived selflessly. Cuban Vice President arrives in South Africa to pay his respects. Ekurhuleni Mayor will welcome Cuban Vice President Valdes Mesa at his municipality to pay homage to late OR Tambo for his role working with Cuba fighting off apartheid. Last year, ANC largely celebrated the spirit of Fidel Castro for his part in the liberation of South Africa. Today, Cuba comes to South Africa's soil to hail Tambo in the liberation movement. ANN7 reporter Natasha Piri joins us live for more. Natasha, how can we expect the Cuban Vice President to honor OR Tambo today?
Well, very good morning to you, Lauren, and to the viewers at home. Coming all the way from the Watfield Cemetery here in Benoni in Ekurhuleni. And as you said, we're just expecting the Vice President of Cuba, Valdes Mesa, and his delegation to arrive alongside with the Executive Mayor of Ekurhuleni, Untitled Chapter. Well, we do know that Mesa and his delegation will be honoring the late OR Tambo with a wreath-laying ceremony. The proceedings are actually supposed to start at about 8:30, but we're still currently waiting for the Vice President there of Cuba, his delegation, alongside the Executive Mayor of Ekurhuleni, Mzwandile and his delegation as well. And this is interesting as well, Lauren, because I mean, in 2015, the Cuban Five, if you'll remember, also paid a visit to South Africa and also came just here after landing at OR Tambo's gravesite to also lay wreaths just in honor of the person OR Tambo was, and also to say thank you to South Africans as well, for playing a pivotal role in their liberation as the Cuban Five and them being released. As you know that the two countries, Cuba and South Africa, well, Cuba is actually synonymous to the liberation of the country. They also did play a pivotal role in the apartheid era and, the liberation of our country and its stalwarts. And this happens at a time when the ruling party also, if you'll remember properly, celebrates the centenary of OR Tambo. We do know that President Jacob Zuma this year, as well as the ANC, forgive me for that, declared 2017 as the year of OR Tambo. We've heard utterances from President Jacob Zuma earlier on just saying that we should emulate the life and the times of OR Tambo, as he was the longest serving ANC president from 1969 to 1991. So I mean, this is a very, very important occasion, not only for the South African people but also for Cubans as well. As you know, the likes of Fidel and OR Tambo, their lives were quite intertwined, Lauren. But let me just leave it here for now and actually wait for the delegation to come in. We will, I promise you, give you the latest updates and developments by the hour as soon as the delegation arrives. Back to you in studio, Lauren.